Buh. These intros always going for way too long, man. I can't wait this long. I got coffee and I got Halo video game. Hello. It's me. I'm paralyzed. I cannot move my body. Welcome to the stream. It's good to see you. I'm the paralyzed guy. I have red armor today. Don't question it. Don't even worry about it. Stop worrying about it. Or didact. Hold on. Cameraman, get over here. Yes, yes. A little more to your left. Thank you. Erdidact, thank you for the 2. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. You said, and I quote, "You are so Sigma for this. Very demure." I'm gonna workshop a way to not sound cringe and agree with you. I'll get back to you on that. But I am very, very demure. Thank you very much for the 2, though. And Halo 3 looks rough these days. Whatever. Wait, is that the Ruby of Blue? That's the Halo 2. That's Halo 2 in the chat. Look, Ruby, I too am Halo 2 today. I have become Halo 2 on this day. This is my dirty secret. Whenever I'm done modding Halo 3, I want to go make Halo 2 mods. Don't tell anyone. I love doing this. It's so good. Alright. Is Hugegrass and Iterating now? No, not yet. Currently, in the background, when I'm not having fun doing this, I'm working on the video for Hugegrass, and I want to be honest, I have not really put much effort into the Eldorado thing yet, but I will be. Don't worry about it. It's coming. Well, I guess you guys knowing me probably would be worrying. Okay. Now then, welcome to a prototype map. You met Green Eye? Skaboodly! It's good to see you, by the way. You met Green. I know Green was telling me he met you and that your armor looked like absolutely badass. Yeah, sorry for the moment of silence. Okay. It's good to see that. I hope you're doing well, man. Oh, I'm so sad I didn't go to HCS. I am the chair. Welcome to Halo 2, you guys. Very beautiful. That's not supposed to be there. Ignore that. I left that there. Welcome to Halo 2. It's been a minute. Alright, it's been a minute. That E3 demo, I know. I'm excited for that. I'm really looking forward to that. 2 marathon class cruisers. Don't get me started, Shinawa. Don't get me started. I'm going to start ranting, Shinawa. Whoa, Halo 2. Yeah, so I whipped this map up today. I was blending a lot. I was doing a whole lot of sculpting, and I was kind of figuring out some stuff. I haven't really done a ton of Halo 2 stuff yet. But I've done enough that I was able to put this together. I would say I've probably worked like a total of like non-stop, like 6-ish hours, maybe a bit more. But I was experimenting with rocks, and I was experimenting with trees, and I have a placeholder texture for the terrain because I have to manually paint it and do a bunch of like alpha channels and stuff, which I'll get to, but the terrain's not even done, so the UVs aren't even done, which would be a waste of time. But maybe I'll do it on stream just to see, do it at least once so that I know like how to do it. I don't mind doing it a second time. But it's pretty cool. I think it's a very pretty map so far. There's literally just a lot of trees and rocks. I took a bunch of these. So in Halo 2, a lot like Halo 1, I didn't realize like most trees and rocks are well, not rocks. The trees and the bushes are scenery objects. So I went into Blender and I turned all the trees and scenery objects into instanced geometry. And for those of you that don't know what that means, it basically means they are part of the map. They are baked in. And I think that's probably better. And if it's not, oh well, that's how I do things in Halo 3. So I don't know. I'm just doing that here now. Halo 2 E3 Phantoms have landing gear? Yeah, we could do that. So, one question I want to ask you guys is, as I'm driving around this map that I've been working on, and things are looking pretty neato, and it's kind of cool and pretty looking, it's definitely not inspired by Hugegrass. I definitely did not just start out by trying to make Hugegrass, excuse me. I definitely did not just start making Hugegrass for Halo 2 and then go, that's kind of bland and uninspired. I should probably do something a little bit more original than that. So, it's using Delta Halo vibes, which is a really, really pretty and nice thing to work on. Don't mind the interior here. This entire interior area is like super flat. There's nothing here yet. I don't know. I'm gonna probably put like I'm gonna invent some kind of Forerunner building or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But yeah, there will be some cool stuff here. There's these cool mountainy cliff thingies I don't have anything on yet, but you can go up on top of them. It's cool. Dark Bolt, thanks for the 2. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. It looks more like Extinction. It is a bit more, it's a lot smaller than both of those maps. This is actually, okay, so this map is actually inspired by another map from Custom Edition, of course, because I can't ever be original. I mean, it's very original now, but the original basic layout of like a rectangular mountain with like a ring of stuff around it was originally inspired very vaguely by one map that I will show you that some of you guys might know. Some of you guys might. Actually, one of my very first videos on my channel was on this. This is not a remake or anything in the same way that, like, Hugegrass is a remake of Huge Ass. It was this map here. Here you go. It's called Adolophotopia. And it's, in retrospect, not necessarily an incredible map, okay? But it is a map. And it had a lot of cool stuff on it. It was way too big. And it was basically just a fly cool vehicle simulator. And also there was a Scarab on the map. Yeah, I don't know. Almost the radius of Huge Ass, grassy, sandy. Literally just there's a giant letter D in the middle. So that letter D in my mind was a ring of mountains. So I made a cool ring of mountains because I thought it was kind of neat. They kind of look like 2-letter L's. They're L's for all the people who wanted me to do Halo Reach. Yeah. It's pretty neat. I'm having fun with this. I don't really know what I'm going to do with this necessarily, but I just know that it feels really cool to have like a large-scale Delta Halo map. I figure this is probably the... After I started working on this, I was like, I'm just working on like the same thing that Ruby's making at this point, because it's literally just a new like Delta Halo. I mean, obviously it's just I'm using the art style. It's like not even related to the actual thing, but still. Music. What soundtrack is this? Oh god, it's possibly copyrightable. Hard would cold snap be to make an MCC was my favorite from Custom Edition? I mean, it wouldn't be that hard. Well, okay, no, it would be a time-consuming one to be sure, because it's a big, complicated map. But as you can see, there's a big old ship in the sky. Now, guys, I have to tell you something. I have to shatter your worldviews. You guys know me. I'm annoying. I am... What the fuck just happened? Why am I taking damage? What? How did I get here? What I mean to say is that... Show us the flashing engines? Fine. I didn't change the scenery stuff. It still has the default flashing engines on it. I didn't adjust it at all. But what I mean to say is that when it comes to lore stuff, I discovered something. Do you know what this model is called in the files? If you're in supporter chat or you follow me on Twitter, you already know. But this model, this ship right here, in the files, in Halo 2, it's called the Pillar of Autumn. That's right. That's right. Your worldview obliterated. People are like, actually, it's a marathon class cruiser. Wrong. Wrong. It's called Check Membership. Oh, you're right. Brains. Thank you for the 29 months. Much appreciated. Thank you very, very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Said another milestone. Let's go. Malcontent's Marathon is fire. That's true. Malcontent's Marathon is super badass. Will you be doing multiple maps for Ultimate Forge this time? Hugegrass hotfix out yet? Halo 2 Hugegrass. So to answer all your questions in order, multiple maps for Ultimate Forge, yes, multiple different canvases with each canvas having separate objects, and it won't be like a massive download. I'll be doing a custom shared file, so the download size will be about the same as old Ultimate Forge. Hugegrass hotfix is not out yet, but I was working on it. I just decided to get sidetracked because this seemed like more fun, and honestly, I'm exhausted working on Hugegrass right now, so I just want to take a break for like a day at least and just do something else fun on Halo modding. But it'll be out. Maybe I might be able to get it out tomorrow. I'm not going to promise tomorrow. I'll be working on it and try to finish it tomorrow. And Halo 2 Hugegrass. It's sort of, kind of. It's just a big map. It's a big custom edition inspired map, and I'm having some fun with it. I think it looks pretty cool, all things considered. Let's see if I can make it down this hill without dying. Oh no. Hey, look at that. Not bad. Not bad. How much is burning in my eyes by this point? I bet it is. You know, I was actually so surprised at how just like... I always felt like Delta Halo was like a very sunny place. And when you look in this direction, it's pretty sunny, but like... I don't know, it's very stormy and like overcast. It's just because of how much light is cast by the sun. I never really felt like it was so overcast. But yeah, as I've been looking at it more today, like I'm just like, oh, interesting. Makes it feel kind of stormy. Drunk Frodo, thank you for the gifted membership. Thank you very, very much. I appreciate it. That's awesome. Hell yeah. Thank you, thank you. And congrats to Gunbear, who got sniped. Headshotted, rise again, brother. It'll do with low poly. You can make a... maybe build as big as OG Extinction. I think older graphics are better for modding. Older graphics are... I mean, it doesn't really make a huge difference, to be honest. At least not with the way I do stuff. With the way I do stuff, I just do like high poly sculpts. Everything looks better. This is what the map looks like in Blender when I'm, you know, like just sculpting. It's like a gazillion triangles. Obviously, it's not done yet. I have to do a bunch more work to like smooth out all the edges. I'm still sculpting it as we speak. I haven't even done anything here. I haven't added any bumps or hills to the terrain, but it goes low poly because I decimate the absolute shit out of it. So here's how many triangles it has by default, and then I decimate it to 1/10, and then it goes wow. And it gets crunched down like this. And honestly, it preserves the UVs pretty well, but obviously I'm gonna have to fix it and finalize the crunching down eventually. Because, you know, this is not exactly good topology necessarily. Joe, thank you for the $2 tip and the first tip of the stream. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. You said this is pretty non-Halo 3 of you to be modding on. Also, that's a cool new ship design. Can't believe they made a whole new ship design for Halo 2. That you can add that new ship design to a better engine too. I'm not even talking about Reach, just not a Halo 2 or C. Oh, you mean the Pillar of Autumn? You would like to see the Halo 2 Pillar of Autumn in another game engine? Yeah, that's right. I'm not gonna mince my words, okay? I know. I was there in 2004 and 2005, okay? In 2004 and 2005, this is just what the Pillar of Autumn looked like, alright? Sorry to be controversial and brave, but the opening cutscene from the first mission of Halo 2 shows the Pillar of Autumn escaping Reach, and it looks like this. And the name of this model in Halo 2's files, Cinematic Human Pillar of Autumn. Sorry, gamers, but the Marathon retcon came after. For the time that I played Halo 2 as a kid, this was the Pillar of Autumn. It literally just got a facelift. Sorry to burst your bungus, dude, but it is what it is. This is the Halo 2 Pillar of Autumn. Didn't they correct it in H2A? Correct it. This was a purposeful decision. There was no such thing as a Marathon class cruiser when Halo 2 came out. Not in Halo, not in 2004, 2005, 2006. This was simply the Pillar of Autumn. Period. It just got a redesign. That's how it was. I think it was the thing by ODST. It might be. I don't know. But I realized this. This is what's kind of interesting. What's kind of interesting is that because this was like, when Halo 2 came out, this was the Pillar of Autumn redesigned, right? Like, that's what it was. And you had a bunch more of them flying in over Cairo Station. You could basically see, like, oh, there's multiple of, like, the Pillar of Autumn style stuff. What I realized though, it's so cool, is that if you think about it, they went back to the old design in Halo Reach. Like they basically just like retconned this when Halo Reach came out, and they went back to like the like Combat Evolved style of Pillar of Autumn. But what that means is, in Halo 3 and Halo 3 ODST, this is canonically the Pillar of Autumn, because they didn't retcon it until Halo Reach. So actually, all throughout Halo 3 and Halo 3 ODST, if they had to show the Pillar of Autumn, this is technically the most recent version of what it looked like. And when you look at it kind of hard, it really does kind of look like it could be a Halo 3 ship, but it's just like really blurry. If it was just like higher resolution, I could see this being like a Halo 3 ship. But it's so ugly. I actually really like it. I like this design a lot. It's so Halo 2. I fuck with it. Sorry for the delay. Destroyer, thank you for the 5. I appreciate that very, very much. Thank you. You said, do you think Halo Studios will ever bring mods to Xbox ever? I'm going to be honest. I'm leaning towards no. But I would be so happy if they did. I think it would be amazing. It would breathe a massive amount of new life into MCC. I would be so thrilled to be able to make my mods for Xbox players, dude. Oh my god. Do you know how happy I would be? Do you know how many people would be on MCC if we could upload our crazy ass mods? Oh, that'd be so good. It'd be so damn good. Anyway, I am a fan of this. Do I think it's going to happen? I'm not going to say it's not going to happen. I would love for it to happen. But if I had to put like a probability just based on everything I know, if I had to just put a probability, I would say it's more likely to not happen. Demon, thank you for the 5. Appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Man says he's going to do ultimate. Oh, wait. Before I finish reading Demon's thing, sorry to interrupt it. I personally will be happy to push for Halo mods on Xbox. I don't care. I'm not going to be pessimistic about it. I don't care if like the likelihood is less than it is more. I don't care. I don't care about that. I want to do it. I want to try making it happen, so I will. That's it. It's that easy. Demon, thank you for the 5 though. Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You said Mans says he's going to do Ultimate Forge quick after Hugegrass release. It starts working on a Halo 2 mod. Yeah, and I'm going to do it again. I'm going to do whatever the hell I want. I just finished Hugegrass. I'm going to go have a great ass time. Yeah, hashtag bring Halo mods to Xbox. Absolutely. No profit share equals scam. I don't think I have a flyable profit share, actually. I don't think I have one yet. I should probably get one. You know, I don't think Halo 2 has soft barriers, and now that I'm thinking about it, I did want to add a Pelican, because you guys know me, I'm a freak. I love flyable dropships. They're so fun, especially the Pelican, especially the Halo 2 Pelican even. But I don't think Halo 2 has soft barriers. Like, in every campaign map, you can just go out of the map. Same with the multiplayer maps. They just, like, block it up. So I feel like if I do a Pelican, you're just going to be able to fly outside the map. Like, obviously, I'm not done with the map yet. I have to go in and re-sculpt the terrain a bunch. But, like, dang, man. Dang. Freaking stinks, dude. The flip. It's cool though. I like the vibe of the map so far. I don't know if you guys can kind of see the vision that I have with this map. You know, like obviously there's grass on the hillside here when it's supposed to be rocky stone, because I haven't painted the textures myself yet, but I will. But yeah, I don't know if you guys can see the vision. This is kind of a cool, pretty like Delta Halo themed map. Halo Hugegrass. That was kind of the original idea here. I was pretty interested in doing that. I thought it'd be pretty fun. But, you know, the problem is in Halo 2, like, you can't really do Scarabs necessarily. And I figured, I was worried, like, oh, what if I make it too big, you know? Halo 2 is known for, like, its arena kind of combat. Like, Halo 3 can do larger scale combat, but Halo 2 was never really, like, massive scale combat. So I didn't want to make it, like, too big. I still could scale this all up if I really wanted to, but I really like it. Your Halo 3 looks low res. This is an open edge virus. Yeah, actually, just downscaled all the textures. My Halo 2 just looks a little wacky now. Don't worry about it. Zach Fair, thank you for the 5. I appreciate it. Thank you. Remember in Halo 3, Halo Reach Gold Era, when you could download maps from Waypoint? I downloaded maps from Bungie.net, to be honest. I don't remember I don't think I ever did much with Waypoint. Waypoint was always, like, really annoying, and I felt like it was a bad app that, like, never loaded, and it always just kind of sucked. I always hated Halo Waypoint. I went there for, like, armors and stuff, and that was it. Like, downloads and unlocks. Is that the Pillar of Autumn redesign? Everything is a new ship? Yeah, they call it the Marathon class cruiser. I don't know. In the cutscene in Halo 2, the Pillar of Autumn is shown to be this, and it's also called the Pillar of Autumn in the file, so I think everybody may just be wrong. They're believing the new lore? Sorry, I live literally in 2004. You can't stop me. Zach Fair. No, I already read that. I meant to say Joe, the assassin, the one and only Joe. Thank you for the $2 tip. I appreciate it. You said it took too long to read my last dono. Haven't read it yet. The joke didn't land. But now I actually dip out piece. Oh, shoot. Sorry for taking a minute. Thank you for the 2, though. What did you say? Oh. Yeah, you responded to something I said. I'm sorry. I totally did miss it. But thank you for that, too, as well. You said that's cool and all. But I didn't ask. And that was it. That was the end of it. And you're just really mean for that. That's really sad. You know, it's kind of cool that the engines are flashing. Actually, I kind of fuck with it. It kind of looks like it crashed. I mean, they're flashing because the natural cutscene in which this appears in campaign has it, like, you know, it gets shot by, like, the laser beam and it's like, and it's like chugging along and dying. That would mean there's multiple Pillars of Autumn in Halo 2, or that it survived Halo 1, though. Yeah, Halo 2 had multiple. I mean, I think it was pretty obvious that these were supposed to be, like, Halcyons. If we just want to call the Pillar of Autumn Halcyon, like, as it is, I think this was just supposed to be, like, a new look for the Halcyons. Like, Halo 2 redesigned a lot of stuff. Master Chief got new armor. Pelicans got some pretty major redesigns. Warthogs got, like, nice facelifts. There's a bunch of stuff like that got redesigned in Halo 2. I think they just redesigned the Pillar of Autumn style of ship. I don't even know if they called it Halcyons back then. I don't remember if they talk about it in the books and stuff, but yeah, I'm pretty sure they just redesigned it because they thought it looked cooler, and then, like, later on, it just kind of got retconned again past the redesign. I mean, it's pretty obvious that's what happened. Like, obviously nowadays this is a Marathon class cruiser, but back in my day when I was a young boy playing Halo 2, this was just what the Pillar of Autumn looked like. It just looked cooler. I just never read the books. That's actually not true. I have read them. I just read them a really long time ago. Oh, and the capital ship here. I made it really small, but it looks kind of cool, I guess. The Halo 2 capital ship's interesting. Very, like, plain. Kind of like it, though. It's cool. I really like a lot of the Halo 2 vibes. It's nice. It's very nice. I'll have to see if I can figure out a way. I wish Ruby was here. I don't know if Ruby's here. I was about to ask him to... I don't know if Halo 2 has soft barriers. I should probably check. I know Halo 3 does, but I don't have any recollection of encountering soft barriers in Halo 2. Anyway, let me tell you guys about my little plan here. So, I want to make this kind of like a multiplayer map. I was thinking about putting, like, gates around. Like, maybe some, like, Forerunner walls here. Maybe, like, some Forerunner walls kind of just, like, blocking stuff up. Just skybox barriers. Shoot. But yeah, I was thinking about putting, like, walls here and maybe, like, gates and things you got to get through that kind of just, like, create choke points throughout this area. This would be, like, one area, one spawn area. I would create, like, little structures for players to be in, little bunkers with vehicles around. And then there'd be, you know, more choke points, more gates, Forerunner style gates and things throughout here. I think I would want to do it, like, modern Forerunner style. I'm not super committed to the Delta Halo aesthetic, where everything's kind of made of blocky ruins. I'm not against that. I think it would be cool, but I also kind of like the idea of seeing some, like, modern stuff. At 2 nights! Thank you so much! Appreciate the $10 tip. Thank you. Much appreciated. You said that. Ismail. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. Oh! I totally forgot. But, obviously the release video for Hugegrass is now. I'm still cooking on it. By the way, the footage from the game nights of Hugegrass, as I've been recording it and getting, like, a ton of stuff for, like, the trailer style and, like, B-roll, dude, the footage, I am sitting there, like, recording so much footage, like, way more than I need, because there's so many cinematic moments from all the game nights. So many, dude. I have too much footage of the Hugegrass gameplay. It's so good. But check this out, dude. After our game, when the one and only Remy, the Mint, the Blitz, played with us, he put...
So again, take it with a grain
of salt.
Hugegrass. Next up today, we have
on his newest video.
Scarabs. That's right. Rejected Shotgun has released his new version of Hugegrass, and it features so many more new vehicles. Brand new Halo 3.
I love the clips he chose. It makes the mod look so badass.
A huge mechanical monster of mayhem with fiery jump packs to traverse the map quickly. It still has the chain gun and rockets from the original Mantis, but this one is insane. The Scarab, iconic. Tough but not invincible. The Scarab from Halo 3,
tough but they ain't invincible.
Gunner seat for anyone wanting to help the main driver out. This Scarab turns faster than the campaign.
Dude, poor Dan and Nande just got yeeted by that Scarab leg.
The Scarab is even when the enemies take down the legs and they have to board it to blow it up, that means I have to defend the vehicle as they're boarding, and it makes for some really fun encounters. And finally,
it really does.
We have the Lich.
The redesigned
fans
Lich.
will recognize this from the campaign, but I genuinely prefer Rejected Shotgun's version over
all my hours in Substance Painter. They were worth it.
Halo 4.
That one comment.
The explosion is so damn cool, and just like Halo 4, you have to destroy it by destroying the core inside. There are so many other new amazing vehicles in this mod, and it's now available.
Love that he plugged it. I know. I really appreciate him doing that. Like, obviously, it's not going to create like a huge draw unless I like particularly advertise it myself in my own like video and everything, or I'm talking about it specifically, you know, but still, I think it was really fucking cool of him. I appreciate him doing that immensely. That was really awesome to see. It was really, really cool. We are currently running huge games. Are you guys playing some grass games? Some grass game and, oh yeah! Look at that. There's a custom game night going on in my Discord server, discord.gg/rejectedshotgun, where people are playing Hugegrass in a lobby with 10 people right now. Wild. Wild stuff. Halo 5 Kraken and Halo C. I hated it. I hated it. Alright, so let me get back to what I was talking about real quick, and then I want to start working on this map a little bit, because I've been having a lot of fun with this. Before I do, though, I just remembered another thing. I want to make some cool new vehicles for Halo 2. Nostalgia of Halo 2 strong seeing this. Yeah, I'm glad. Give me your thoughts, though. I want to hear what y'all think. If there were some vehicles that you would like to see on a map like this in Halo 2, what would it be? What kind of maps would you like to see? I'm genuinely curious, because I think this is really cool to be like back in Halo 2 doing this stuff. I would love to add in some new vehicles, like the Harvester. Okay, something that would work reasonably in Halo 2. Is the Albatross working in Halo 2? I have not done the Albatross. The Couch Shadow. We do have the Couch Shadow. I didn't even do the Couch Shadow. That just was done already. There's a multiplayer version of it that was in the tags from... I don't even know. But it's creep_multiplayer. And it's very cool. It's already in. I do have a Phantom, but it's like... I mean, it's not anything crazy. I don't even think it's destructible, if I recall. I never really got there. I'm so down to, like, spend a day just, like, going in and making a super detailed, like, Halo 2 Phantom vehicle. Oh, wait! I lied, dude! I forgot. I did make a really cool Phantom. It has the full interior. Dang, dude, I totally forgot I did this. What the heck? Did I make it walkable? I did, dude! Holy shit, I forgot about this. I made a Halo 2 Phantom with a full interior. Bro, I completely forgot I did this. What the fuck? I forgot. What the hell? And I know there's a weird seam right here. That was my one issue with it. Yeah. Ah! Dude, wait, that's sick. How did I forget about that? What the fuck? You know, that's really cool. And you never told us? I don't think I did. I think I did it off stream. Dude, what the fuck? I just rediscovered something really cool that I did. That's awesome. I think I did it because old custom edition mods had the Phantom back open, and I wanted to do that really badly. What the fuck, man? That's awesome. Will this new giant map come into El Dorito, or is it only for MCC? Unfortunately, El Dorito doesn't have Halo 2. El Dorito's like Halo 3, basically. So this Halo 2 map will be MCC, unfortunately. But the Hugegrass, the Halo 3 mod, will be on MCC. Make a Heretic Phantom? I think... Isn't there a Heretic Phantom in Ruby's Rebalance? don't know if I'm a good enough texture artist. Halo 2 Spirit, Heretic version maybe? I mean, that's in Ruby's Rebalance. I really like the idea, but honestly, I feel like it would be smarter for me to just do like other slightly easier stuff in existing vehicles. Oh right, I never figured this part out. I wanted to do the interior, but I totally forgot that the bottom lift is kind of weird. There's sort of kind of like a hole. Oh, there's that. The collision. It's a little wonky, I guess. I'll have to fix that eventually, but yeah, there's kind of like this. I'd have to basically cut this and animate each slat to like go back, because yeah, from underneath it doesn't exactly work. Now I'm starting to wonder how they did it in Halo CE. I don't know. But that's really cool. I'm so happy. I can give this thing like destruction states and stuff, and that'll be really fun, dude. What the hell? That's so cool. Okay, and I could put a spirit in, I guess. I could, like, I don't know how it would Halo 2ify the spirit. I feel like Halo 1 spirit and Halo 2 wouldn't, I don't know, what would I have to do to make that look good? Like, would the shaders be enough to carry it with the shaders and the new Halo 2 materials? Chopper in Halo 2 would be cool. Ooh, that's actually a really interesting idea. Oh, man. I mean, okay. We already know that backporting Halo 3 content into Halo 2 actually works pretty dang well. My assault rifle and Magnum, I think, came out good. Well, where are they? Blah blah blah. Pistol, Magnum. There we go. So backporting, I could do the chopper. Because we got the Halo 3 Magnum. No. Alright, I can't pick them up. Forget why that happens. Well, I guess I'll just edit the player starting profiles. SMG. We go objects, weapons, rifle, assault rifle. Everyone will be forever mad at me that I never did the Halo CE assault rifle sounds. Nobody will ever be happy that I did the Halo 3 one. Yo, rejected, what up? The Halo 3 AR fits so well. It does fit pretty dang well. I mean, all the hard work's done for me because all the animations are ported. What the fuck are those sounds? It's the Halo 3 sounds, okay. I saw Mint Blitz shout out. Yeah, I was just talking about that actually. It was really cool of him to do that. It was really, really cool. It's lighting a fire under my ass because now I want to get my... I want to like start rushing my release video because like why not? I've been fucking off like all day playing this and working on Halo 2 mods instead because it's like very therapeutic for me, but yeah. Halo CE Magnum with the Halo 3 model, and it looks pretty dang good. Honestly, maybe it's a bit too HD. I think I might need to crunch the textures down a little bit. Spiker and a Mauler is a must for Halo 2. Yeah, I think the Spiker would look really good in Halo 2. That'd be kind of fun to do. I forgot how I did this setup, because when I was working on all these Halo 2 weapons, jeez, I've totally forgotten how my setup was. I'd have to go back and rediscover. I did all this stuff like a year ago. I kind of forgot a lot of stuff. The high-res look bothers me. Yeah, it looks too good. It's literally just too HD. This is Halo 2 we're talking about here. My hands are crunchy, but my gun looks like a fucking HD 1080p photograph. A Spiker could be cool. Oh, okay, let's think about this map. A large-scale map like this. What would be a good weapon to add that would fit like the long distances of this map? Maybe like a Spartan laser could be cool. I'm on Sparking 0. This map is such a mood. This map is a mood, dude. I love this aesthetic. Turrets, twin turret stanchion. It would be kind of fun to add the stanchion into Halo 2, actually. That would be really fun. DMR. I don't think I want the DMR in Halo 2. The stanchion's kind of fun. I kind of like that idea. Spartan laser feels... Ooh, imagine the Halo 2 needle rifle, dude. That would be so weird. Could you imagine that? This is the worst. This is the worst vehicle, dude. My Halo 3 version with the boost, way better. I hate this. I can't move at all. Can you port forward some pre-CE Halo weapons? Technically, yes. It'd be better to backport weapons though, because they have like animations and stuff that I could just port into the game. I'm thinking, if you haven't already, the Pelican and Phantom have their models and vehicles set up to cull their shadows after distance and no dynamic shadows, no negatives to re-enable them. Do they really? Mine have that? I don't remember if I fixed that or not. I think I have it on. It looks like this is working pretty good. Where's my Phantom? Is it on the Phantom? Oh, the Phantom doesn't have it, but the Pelican does. A Wasp might make sense here. Actually, yeah, a Wasp might make some sense here. I would definitely have to, like, crunch it down to look like Halo 2. Pray for me, I just spent $50 on Halo Infinite. You fool. Are you paying money for a game you enjoy? You absolute monster. How dare you. My Spartans look so good. Oh, I could never take off the CE armor. It's my favorite. So good. I think the best you could spend time is a Halo 2 Scarab drivable. I don't know if that's ever really going to be possible in Halo 2. I've tried it, and I have made some level of progress, but with complex terrain like this, the Scarab will never fully work. I think my Scarab is kind of messed up right now, because I made it before the PRT shadow generation thingy was released. Yeah, so it looks kind of goofy. I think the animations are like hyperspeed or something, or they're set to like the right animation but the wrong idle pose. Let me see. What is my drivable Scarab at here? Oh yeah, it's got like a working animation, but it's set to the wrong pose, so it starts to like look really weird. It's like set as like an overlay type animation, but it's not supposed to be. Anyway, the drivable Scarab, even if I had the lighting working correctly and animations that were set up right so they didn't look so goofy, the downside is like you can't really walk anywhere, to be honest. Like the vehicle setup is actually pretty decent. Imagine that Desert Custom Edition map Scarab. Yep, exactly. It's using a very similar technique. I basically learned from that and used it and applied it to here, so it's the same kind of vehicle. You can see I kind of am able to walk. Like obviously it doesn't look quite right, but like I can sort of get through here. It kind of romps and like just goes over stuff, and that works out sort of well, but it's just kind of awkward. What if you added the Halo CE Scarab? You mean like the old... Like, this is basically the Halo 2 equivalent of the old CE Scarab. I'm honestly surprised right now. How well this is working is a bit shocking to me. I mean, it's goofy. Like, my leg is caught on the fucking wall there. But, I mean, hey, it is a Scarab vehicle, technically, even though it's fucking wild. Gah. I'm stuck, dude. I'm fucking stuck. Listen, just because it's got some goofy-ass animations... Alright, it'd be like that sometimes. Now, this map is not... Even if I finished up the Scarab and made it work, like, pretty well... unfortunately, the Scarab just, like, isn't built for a map this size. The Scarab needs, like, a giant flat map. Come on, flip! Flip over! Flip! Flip! Alright, we're back. We're so back. I lied. Alright, well, the Scarab's ass. We have learned. It does not work quite right, unfortunately. Maybe one day I will polish that up and see if I can make, like, a drivable Scarab. Like, take that concept and refine it. First time I've ever seen a Scarab tip over, yeah. Unfortunately, in Halo 2, we don't exactly have, like, the badass Halo 3 era Scarab physics, where they just, like, dynamically step over terrain. That Scarab is like... I bet you could fake Halo 3-esque IK for the legs using suspension and using IK for the markers. Maybe. Maybe. I tried doing that for the anti-air cannon in Halo 3 once, but back when I tried it, it just really didn't work very well because I didn't know what the hell I was doing. But I guess applying that logic to the Scarab could work, actually. That's a good point. But yeah, I do want to do some Forerunner-y stuff, right? I want to do some walls. I think like halfway between this area here, like a little like... My imagining of this is one wall jutting out here and another wall jutting out here, and they basically create like a choke point. Need a Covenant Outpost? Yeah, Covenant Outpost would be cool. And I want to put a choke point on everything, because this map is a square, because all of my maps are squares, because of course they are. But I want to do that on every in-between middle point there. And then I want to have like a big main outpost here. And I want to do something interesting on the hilltops, because we have this big kind of like L-shaped hilltop and another L-shaped hilltop. And you can like get in up on top of them from the middle here by going up these little ramps. And I think it's nice and all. It's pretty cool. But realistically, it's got to have something. It's got to have something going on. Right now, it does not have something going on, which is a problem. MechWarrior Online Caustic Valley. Was it Train Geometry Light? I would have to look it up. I'm not super familiar. But I think this has potential to be pretty dang cool. This could be like custom edition vibes. Like, custom edition vibes as fuck. But I kind of want to... I want to do like modern Forerunner architecture on here. Not... Kind of like... Oh man, it's just a Hugegrass aesthetic. Whatever, dude. I don't care. Could have the worn down old Forerunner ruins on top of the cliffs. Yeah, I might. On top of the cliffs, by the way, just like on the mission Delta Halo, I already tested it out earlier. I don't know if I have it enabled. I think I deleted it, but yeah, I had this thing where I was, you know, I think I could re-add it. Hold on, let me add a particle system and set it to emit from vertices. And then I want to use density as temp 2. And then I want 300 of them. And I want it to be hair type on 1. And I want scale to be on advanced. I want the scale at... Hello? Render as collection, and then we're gonna use scale 1, and the collection is clifftop trees. Okay, there we go. They're kind of like this. There's like a bunch of leaves and stuff trees. If you look at Delta Halo and Halo 2 Classic, you'll know it. Basically, it basically blocks the sideline. It looks like there's a forest on the top of all the hills. They're all naked right now, but they'll be nice and foresty on top of the hills, which is kind of cool. Thank you, Meat Morp. The Meat Morp. Thank you very much for 29 months. That was ridiculous. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. 29 months is such a long time. But I do very much appreciate the support. Thank you. You've been here forever. Anyway, they're supposed to be like trees on the hills, like that. See? What they're gonna look like. There'll be big forest up there. Like, wow, look at all those trees up on the hills. There's a big forest on this map. I believe it. I'm immersed in a forest right now. Prophet Micah with the 4 months. Thank you so much. Very much appreciated. Thank you, thank you. Said, feels good to be a member. Real. Imagine not being one. Couldn't be you. Could not be you. What's crazy if some mod tools came out with Halo 2 Vista, we'd have crazy amount of custom maps now. Well, that's one of the things that, like, I remember Halo 2 Vista. I played Halo 2 Vista, and I learned, I was like, wait, you can make, like, custom mods on Halo 2, but I was like, why are there no flyable Pelicans? Why are there no Scarab guns? I don't understand. Why are people making like these wacky ass Halo 2 maps, but nobody's doing any like crazy stuff? I didn't understand as a kid that you could only make maps, that you couldn't add new custom tags or anything. And now look at this. I can ride in the back of a Pelican on a custom map, and it's amazing. Got a fully custom Phantom with an interior. It's amazing. So good. I got my golden Warthog. As good as these mods coming out of it, I can't wait for November 9th when we get the H2 E3 demo for the Dig Site team. Oh, me too. I'm very much looking forward to that. That's going to be awesome. It's going to be so awesome. But yeah, I wanna make some little Forerunner bridge type deals. I kind of want to like load up a campaign map and see like what kind of materials and stuff I can get inspired by for making these kind of Forerunner-y structures. Throw it down and then we can start making like some gates to like block off the sidelines and stuff. It'll be really cool. It'll be very, very cool. So I'm gonna do that real quick. Save the map. And I think for like modern shiny Forerunner stuff in Halo 2, it would have to be... What mission is modern shiny? Not the gas giant. Let's see. I'll force you guys to figure out which map would be the best. So maybe even a multiplayer map, actually. Are there any good Forerunner... Let me think. Delta Halo has like ruins. There's no modern Forerunner stuff. It's all like rocky ruins. So none of the Delta Halo stuff. Flood Lab and Gas Giant technically are like modern Forerunner. They do have modern Forerunners like aesthetics. Sentinel Walls also has some, it's kind of grungy Forerunner, but there's a, dude, Delta Cliffs. You know what? I could change the entire aesthetic of the map just by switching it over to the final mission, Uprising. Imagine if I did the Uprising vibe instead of a Delta Halo. Swap out all the trees for the Uprising. I don't even know if there are trees on Uprising, now that I think about it. Let's do it. Let's see real quick. Well, we're going to open up final mission of Halo 3. Of Halo 2. God, I'm so deep in the Halo 3 pipeline, bro. Multiplayer Forerunner stuff? Yeah, there's some really good stuff there. I was even thinking... Well, I kind of want to stay away from multiplayer stuff if I can, just to prioritize, because in multiplayer stuff in Halo 2, when it came to Forerunner design, there was definitely Forerunner architecture, but a lot of it was just like, fuck it. It's good for gameplay. Could do a water-themed map with underground ruins, floating temples, and the carrier ship. That would be pretty cool. I am a little tempted to add water to the center of the map, have like a Forerunner structure that's like drowned a little bit in water. I kind of like that idea. Halo 2's rusty, grungy version of the Forerunner stuff was my least favorite design. Yeah, that's why I'm trying to look for something more modern, so to speak. When I first got into modding all the way back in the first days of the Xbox Halo 2, mostly installed mods I found online, but years later I finally took to some... See, I'm so envious of people like you. I wish so badly I had the ability to do that kind of stuff. Because I would see, like, I would watch my older brothers be playing Halo 2, because back at that point, they played it more than me. God, they did so much good stuff. Willing to share my shader templates from Halo 2 project for you to utilize? Halo 2 shader parameters to their maximum potential? What are they like? You got me curious. Like, what does that mean? You maximize shaders? I don't know what that means, but that sounds cool. Love the Regret mission. It makes the old ruins the new Forerunner tech and the floating temples. Did it? I guess the interior was like modern on the final section of Regret. We're loading. Oh, there we go. Ooh. Oh yeah, wait, they've got a bunch of pine trees. I forgot about that. Like that dense fog and the rain sheets. Damn. Vibe as fuck, dude. And it was like kind of like a muddy sand ground everywhere. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I would want to do this aesthetic for the map now. I mean, it would be kind of cool to have like the grassy rocks and the hills and stuff. It's very pretty. But I think I would want to do like an open map for that. I would love one day to do like an Uprising, this style map, but also not this style map. Like a big open map like this with drivable Scarabs and stuff inspired by this aesthetic with like big waterways and stuff. But also, oh man, that'd be so cool. You'd get all the cube map controls, bloom variants, 2 detail maps with specular map support. Ooh. That's awesome. What the hell? A Hugegrass like base map on the final Halo 2 mission with the Delta controller would be really cool. I agree. I hard agree with that. Having like drop ships and Scarabs and stuff just kind of bonking around everywhere would be really badass. I love this, the aesthetic of the final mission of Halo 2. It's super, super good. Now I'm kind of regretting my decision to make this little square map. I'm like, shit, I should just make a gigantic map like this. This is so much cooler. What the hell is wrong with me? Another time. This is a really great idea, though. I think it's so cool. I could literally just steal these things because they're instance geo. Damn it. Damn it! Think Hugegrass has infected your mind? A little bit, yeah. I love making these giant maps. It's so fun. It's so cool. Not too late to switch. Yeah, but I kind of want to see the map that I'm making now brought to finality. Maybe after. Because honestly, Halo 2 multiplayer maps, well, I'm not going to say it's not going to take too long to make, because it very well could take a long time to make. You know, I'm going to hold my tongue there. But this is really nice. I think what I'm kind of getting from this Forerunner vibe is, yeah, it is kind of like ruined-esque, very like grungy and old. You've got kind of like detailed textures kind of repeating on interior sections. You got the classic Forerunner, like, what is this shape? What would this be considered? Like a chevron? No, it's like a chevron with like a bevel. No, it's like a chevron. You got a lot of like wide trapezoid chevron type shapes. You got the usual trim suspects and interior trim bits. And then a large, primarily grungy basis with like lights and things. I think I could work with this. I think I could work with this. My hair's so much longer than the last time I watched. Yeah, my hair's kind of a mess now, I can't lie. But also, I'm enjoying the long hair. Alright, but now that I'm like taking a look at this, I'm experiencing this, I'm seeing it. I want to grab this from Halo 2. Ah, Pillar of Autumn jump scare, whoa. Alright, we're gonna grab the final mission. Delta Control? I think it's Delta, yeah. Delta Control. And we're gonna grab... You know, I don't have to do it with Reclaimer. What the flip? Should apply for a Halo job? Yeah, I don't know. I don't think they would take me. I'm passionate, but I'm not a professional. I love Halo, but unfortunately that is not a quality that makes me good on a professional game development level. Okay. I see all this. I'm gonna export this so that I can get the textures, and I'm gonna use this as a basis for... Is this a good basis for my map? I mean, it is nice. It's got the vibes that I'm looking for. Grungy, Forerunner, shiny, trims and things. I'll try it. I'll give it a try. What's the harm? What's the harm? So I'm going to do OBJ with materials and export the textures along with it. So now that's there. But now I also need to go into... Goodness, I have like a gazillion things open. I also need to go in and grab the actual BSP from the mod tools. That'll give me like a super clean export. There's the foliage, there's the tags. Actually, I do want scenarios, solo, delta control, and the BSP I want is delta control room underscore BSP 0. Oh, I don't have the... Alright. So, what I'll do is extract structure data, which will let me get one of the map files, and then I am looking for this one right here, which is under scenarios, solo, 08B, delta control, and then the actual name once again was 0. It's delta control room underscore BSP 0. We got it. We did it. And the problem I see with the high charity map is that it's kind of a level floating in a fixed skybox. High charity. Yeah, I probably wouldn't do a high charity map. It's a lot of like dense Covenant corridors. A map like Uprising. Now this would be a map my style, like big open spaces, pathways designed for Scarabs. That is 100% speaking my language. Say less. Gigantic low poly rocks. Gigantic low poly cliffs. Dude, I live for gigantic low poly cliffs. Are you kidding me? That's my whole MO. Do you want those templates? Also forgot to mention they have documentation fields, which I filled out in the tags. I would love them, dude. Please, please. I would be super happy to have those. Xerxes with 22 months. Thank you. It's good to see you, by the way. I hope you've been doing well. Thank you for a ridiculous amount of time. He said, now I kind of want to see a rocky map with lava. Ooh. It would be an interesting challenge to do a lava level, because I don't think there's any existing assets, so I'd have to try to match the Halo 2 style if I ever did that. Or even Halo 3. Halo 3 is cheating, though, because we have the El Dorito, like, lockout map, which has, like, Ultra Giga HD lava, which is very, very cool. So that's already thinking. I'm having like a whole ass hair day today. Damn. It's rather unfortunate. Try and finish if anything breaks. I think if there's light map alpha just scream at me. That's fair. That's fine. If it breaks, I'm not gonna blame you. I'll probably just blame myself because I would imagine I did something wrong. Give me 2 seconds though. My hair day is so bad. I'm actually gonna do something about it, dude. I'm actually gonna do something about it. Watch in awe, gamers. I'm gonna return a new man. I'm back. Real Corbin! Chair, it's the profit of chair tipped $5? Oh my god. It's sacrilege. Nobody, if a prophet of the chair knocks on your door and goes, have you heard of our Lord and Savior the chair? You just shut the door in their face. Do not listen to them. But thank you for the $5. They said, all hail the sacred chair. That's propaganda. Don't listen to that. It's about the streamer, not the chair. The chair does not do the modding. I do the modding, okay? I sit upon the chair. The chair is my throne. Micah is Hebrew for chair? What? No way. I don't believe you. You're just making shit up. I'm not that gullible. I'm not that gullible. But we have the textures extracted for this thingy, and now I can make a cool Forerunner wall. Just zipped and sent the templates. Thank you. You're such an op. You're goddamn right I am. I will fight for the sake of fighting. Also, you guys just fight me all the time, so it's really like you earned it. Alrighty, let's do a new Blender file. We're gonna yoink data extracted this thingy. I'm going to import a AS file. We're going to grab you there. And then we're going to change our view to here. And then... what in the world is going on here? Oh, cool. I never noticed what kind of structure this was. It was like built up. That's neat. Probably should have a beam tower kind of like this on my map. Anyway, I accidentally... I can't see shit. The map's too big. I'm gonna freak out. Alright, what do we have here? BSP Scarab Beach. What is this? This is a portal. We can hide the portal. Alright, not bad. What is this? That's water. We can hide the water. What else do we have here? We have more portals. We're going to hide the portals there. The BSP AB main. Okay, that's got the sky built into it. Alright, alright. I see where we are now. I see where we are now. So, this is the thingy I want here. I want this big ol' thingy. It's a... I don't even know what it is, to be honest, but it's cool. It's called a buttress. Would you make a beachy-like assault in the control room, but bigger? I could. Be fun. Alright, but so this is buttress. I don't have any plans to do like a single player thing for now. Alright, this is going to be... wait. Delta approach. This is... I don't remember what the name of it is, but it's Uprising, I think. 01. So I'm going to grab the buttress from it. We're going to go back to the map I've been working on. Going to append the very lovely Uprising bit here. We're going to search butt, B-U-T-T. You sick pervert. You disgust me. Alright, damn, this thing is huge, dude. Oh my god. Map looks fire. Unfortunately, my map doesn't look as nice and vibey as the final mission of Halo 2 does, but it is pretty vibey nonetheless. Let's go back into it. And then, now that I have this here, I can go through and just make a... thing. I can make a... I could, like... no, it'd be kind of pointless to shove this into a wall. I could! Not saying I couldn't. I could. Oh, 1 second. I'm back. What did you call me? I ain't your daddy, that is for sure. But I could be. Why does it look like that? What happened there, man? What's going on? That's wild. I don't know what's going there. Alright. I want to make I want to make a relatively simple bridge. Relatively simple. I think that's not unreasonable. Maybe I could import the OBJ, because that'll have like... Alright, I have an idea. I'm going to have this in the map, and this is going to have a bunch of materials, but I'm lazy. I don't want to import a bunch of textures and manually apply it, so instead, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to say, fuck that. I'm going to do another new file real quick, just so I can steal all the textures away. I am going to do adjutant bitmaps. Oh, I don't think it was under adjutant models H2. Where the hell? Where the flip did I say that? Maps to Uprising. Okay, so I put in a weird ass folder today. Adjutant maps to Uprising. We'll do a file import OBJ. do the view. Boom, boom, boom. Scale it up to the right amount, and now we have this. But also the magic of doing the OBJ is that we get the textures, which unfortunately do not auto-export, but we get them. That's good. Now I have this entire piece. Let's separate it out. Save this. And now we have all the textures. So I can go back, append. And there it is. The same thing, but way worse in almost every way. But also with textures. So I want to make some Forerunner structures out of basically just these materials. Remove unused slots. Damn, I really just imported like a billion fucking materials in my project, didn't I? I want to restart my Blender because I just imported so many materials. Holy shit, that was a terrible idea. It makes Blender lag so bad, it makes exporting take like 1,000 years. I'm not going to do that. Alright, append again. No. No, 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 no. I look at this. I look at it. My Blender lags because there's 550 trillion materials. This is what Forge will look like in the next game. That would be nice. That would be nice. Alright, we're still loading. Just let it... Just gonna let it chill. I guess. There we go. We're gonna remove all the unused materials there. We're left with just that. Then we open up our thingy, and then we run the same thing again, but this time it doesn't import the entire texture set of that level. Very cool. Okay. A little dark, so it's hard to see what's what with these textures, but maybe... Nah, screw it. It doesn't matter. They're just going to be very dark. That's alright. Now, let's make some cool Forerunner walls. Glad I could catch it on the stream. Yeah, well, thanks for being here. I appreciate it. And thanks, thanks, Hugegrass, for sending me those. I'm going to take a look at them in a little bit. I don't think I have anything particularly that I can use it on immediately, but I do appreciate you sending it, because once I start doing certain custom materials and things, and instead of just reusing existing game assets, I want to go and look at that stuff. So here's what I'm thinking. Yeah, I'm going to pull out Photoshop for this. I'm busting out Photoshop for this. I want to see, I want to get some big brain ideas for the design of these little walls. I'm not going to go too crazy, but you know. My original vision, my original vision looked like this, where it was going to be like, let's say like the cliffs are here, and the cliff is here, and the ground is here, and you could like drive on through there. I wanted it to be like a Forerunner wall comes out, and then it kind of like goes like that, kind of like a castle wall, sort of, but then maybe like the top of it, if I was doing this in like 3D, the top of the wall would have like, how would I draw this? I would have it so it's kind of like inset. So it's kind of like, you can walk in there, like it's a little walkway on the top of it. What are we doing today, rejections? We are making a Halo 2 map. Made a Halo 2 map today. Look, it's not done at all yet, but I'm getting there. I started making it and it looks pretty cool so far. We're progressing. Like a fort wall? Yeah, but I'm just doing it to... I want to put one on each corner of the map here, and you can see there's like these hills that kind of block in the center of the map. I want one right here, I want one right here, I want one right here, and I want one right here. I'll just copy and paste them over, and it'll create choke points for any ground vehicles. And I think it'll be nice. My original thought was just like literally basic ass walls, and it creates a choke point. But now I'm thinking if I could do like a whole ass like top part, which is kind of thick on the top, and then like have a closed I don't want to have it be closed. All right, how about this then? Here's what I'll do. I want it to be like just 2 bits jutting out from the walls. But then in order to make it look interesting, I need to come up with an interesting design for the wall. So how about, say this is the ground here. You can like drive on through and get your trees and your shrubberies. And you just, you're zooming through and there's more trees and shrubberies out there. I'm thinking it needs some kind of nice beveling. Maybe I could just do a really basic one. Let me just try. Let me just start modeling. Let's see what I come up with. Oh, wait. Apply all transforms. Alrighty. Good to go. I'm going to make it kind of thin, like that. I mean, roughly halfway, like... Yeah, whatever. Like that's pretty good. I want there to be a trim in it, so I need at least a thin inner part like that. Definitely want it to be like this far that way. I would like it to be taller than this. And then inevitably it's going to need to stretch pretty far back. Not too far, I gotta find a nice balance for it, but that's so far so good. I think it's kind of a taller wall. But the top of it's kind of boring right now. I'm cool with it just being like a straight up thing sticking out of the wall like that, but I feel like the top could be more interesting. Maybe I could like extrude and scale it like that. Extrude like that. That's kind of like a castle wall. I don't know if that feels Forerunner-y. Tip of the spear tower in Halo 2, that would not really work, unfortunately. Like I would have to basically make my own from scratch, and you know, I'm not amazing at modeling. Okay. It'll make the trim look kind of nice, so that's cool. I like it. Spire would be a sick objective in the center. I agree. I think that'd be really, really cool. Hold on one sec. One second, I will permit you an allotted 1 to 2 seconds of chair time. Just this once. Alright, break time's over. We're going back to making cool Forerunner walls. You thought you were safe. You were so wrong. Do I do weird castle walls? No, that's not very Forerunner-y. I think this could be cool. A really simple wall like this seems fine. That's not a Halcyon, that's a Marathon class heavy cruiser. Actually, fun fact, in the files of Halo 2, it's known as the Pillar of Autumn, and in the intro cutscene to Halo 2, the Pillar of Autumn is shown leaving the planet Reach, and it's using the Pillar of Autumn model, aka this one, so... You know, now it's the Marathon Cruiser, but back in Halo 2's days, this was actually a redesign of the Pillar of Autumn. It was retconned later to become a separate thing from the Pillar of Autumn. Oh, I did! Cult of the Chair! Thank you very much for the $2 tip. Appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. Sacrilege, by the way. Don't listen to anyone. No chair cultists. Part of the crew, part of the chair, part of the crew, part of the chair. Guys, if somebody comes up to you on your front doorstep and immediately starts talking about worshiping a chair, I'm just going to warn you now, bad idea. Okay? Not trying to be controversial here, but kind of a bad idea. Could you read my last comment, please? It could help you. Why not use the arc walls from Halo 3 just before you see the Scarab for the first time in the mission? Then just slam Halo 2 textures on it. Arc walls before you see the Scarab. Nah, that's fine. I'm kind of enjoying doing my own little thing here. It's probably not going to look incredible, but... You know, screw it. It is what it is. Alright, let me texture it real quick. So... I think it would be kind of cool if... Let's first of all do a quick little UV seam on it. Make things on our life nice and easy. So this will be one side face. Then the giant trim here, going up to the top part at least, will be another face. Then the top is like a whole thing. And then I'm just going to copy that onto the other edges over here. And kaboom boom. Boom boom boom. Looks pretty good. I think I want these side bits to be separate as well, to have a sort of separate trim to them. And then I've got to start assigning materials. So let's look over here for a second. I want a generic metal material. There it is. I want a generic metal material, which is this outside one. That is DC Tower Metal Droppings. Which on which on the texture sheet. Looks pretty self-explanatory, honestly. It's certainly is. Metal, flat, dark, scratchy. What do you look like? Show me flat, dark, scratchy. Ooh, I like that. I don't know though. We could do the DC metal tower drop. And you know what? That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do the metal tower dropping. Why did they call it droppings? Oh, that's gross. How's it going? Formerly tossed. Oh, I remember. I know you tossed. I see you. Finally got to change it at my accounts. Well, good to see you. Good to see you. All right, I gotta get that trim. This trim is the one I want. Is there another trim? Or is it just that one? I think it might just be that one. I do like this one. Very classic Halo with those shapes on it. Ooh, wait, this one's good too. Maybe I'll do this for the inside, actually. Metal trim F, and panel thin strips, which I know panel thin strips I have to do specially. Yeah, metal F. Metal trim F is kind of cool. Where's metal trim E on this? I didn't see the E. Oh, here. Oh, that's a nice texture too. But okay, I'm going to do F for the inside and then the strips for the outside trim. All right. Let me big brain this for a second. I got to assign some materials and then you just got to trust. We're going to do a little bit of metal droppings for the texture there. And then I need the other one. I will do this before I forget. We want the metal trim F. This was a really nice one. Oh no. Oh, the plugin auto does that? That's a shame. Okay, well that's whatever. I'll deal with it. Anyway, back to what I was doing. Trim F. I'm going to assign that material really quickly. What was the project this time? Halo 2 map. I'm messing around with Halo 2 today because Hugegrass is done, and I want to make a cool custom edition style map, but for for Halo 2. That's, you know, I played Halo 2 Vista back in the day, and I played regular Halo 2 back in the day, and it just bothered me that that kind of stuff didn't exist. It definitely shoulda. Let's get metal strips. Oi, weasel. Halo 2 assault rifle win? You fool. I've already done it. I already made one Halo 2 map and I put the assault rifle on it. Did you not see it? I'm not lying to you. I'm telling nothing but the truth. There it is. I actually released the tags for this today. I finally put them up on my GitHub, so if you want to have the assault rifle in your own Halo 2, it's github.com/rjshotgun. And it has the Magnum as well, which uses the Halo 3 model, but it plays like the Halo 1 Magnum. Very strong. But yeah, assault rifle and Halo 2, kind of cool. I kind of want to include this on the map. I want to add some more new weapons to this. Actually, I'd like to think about porting a Halo Reach one or something. Yeah, if you guys want to see, because it has been a while since I showed it. Well, it's been a while since I did anything Halo 2 related, really. But yeah, I'll switch over to the Magnum. Any of you guys who want to see the Magnum in Halo 2, it's kind of cool. I like it. Halo 2 Magnum. Anyway, it's neat, but let's switch it up. Finish doing our textures. I just got all the textures that I reasonably wanted on this thing. So let's do the thin strips here. These are the ones that I want to be on the thin strips material. And then these here are the ones I want to be on the metal trim F material. I'm going to take those, switch over to metal trim F here, and we're going to UV unwrap these so they look good. And excuse me. Which one do I want actually? That's metal trim F. I think I just do that. Blessings, thank you for the blessings. I'm appreciative. I'm appreciating. Alright, that looks kind of cool. How does that look on there? A little bit off center. Kind of hard to see though, because of how dark these damn textures are. And we'll do the same exact thing on this. How is that the way that it unwraps? There's no way. Oh, right, because I'm on that particular texture. We're going to switch over to the strips texture. And then the actual strip that I want to use for this will be this one. I really, really like this texture. It's so Halo. Everything about it just screams Halo. The Forerunner Pentagon, Septagon, I don't know what it is, but it's really cool. I like it. It looks like it's glowing there because I guess this is the version that has the illumination glowing maps, but it normally doesn't. Oh, this is light thin strips. I just want panel thin strips. Anyway. We're going to unwrap these now. And these are going to go onto the droppings one. So is this. Those are the outside walls. Oh, I guess these need to be flipped. The whole thing needs to be flipped, apparently. Move that up. Okay, now I got it. I lied again. What is happening? We good now? I think we're good now. Cool. Low-key gonna tile that. Try that. Looks okay. We'll do the top now. This needs to be unwrapped. And I'm going to rotate that 90, bring it down to here. Scale that one up as well. And then I got to do these faces too. Unwrap them. Then we can stack them. Scale X1, okay. Now they're all sharing the same material. Actually, no, I don't want them to do that. Why did I do that? It'd be way nicer if they were just, you know, like, kind of like that. Just reasonably pulled apart. We scale them twice, bring them down. Look at that, pretty good. Now we kind of have this, like, old, run-down Forerunner wall. Not bad. Bottom, realistically, should be set to seam sealer, but I can't set it to seam sealer because of a, honestly, very frustrating bug. Let's see, maybe I can fix it. Link materials. Assign that to that. No, I want it on thin strips. Boom. And then, oh, you know what? I just realized. I gotta set these to be even somehow. Like that. Eh, close enough. Assign that to seam sealer. I can't use the... There's a bug I discovered. I gotta tell Crisp about it, but there's a bug I discovered where if I try to automatically get rid of all the names of stuff, the game gets very upset, or not the... It deletes the light map stuff because it's 0.2, not like 0.02 like the Blender style, and it gets rid of the numbers on it. But you didn't bother with all the variants of this plate. They just made one bump for them and called it a day. Yeah, and I don't blame them, to be honest. That's a lot of work, especially back with the tools they had. It ain't easy. But okay, I want to try out this as the wall, see how it looks. It's hardly inspired, but it should look half decent. I'm going to give that a try. Here comes the seam sealer, though. I mean... Can't really get rid of it. You know what? No, I can. 3.0, 3.0, 0.2. Save, remove duplicate materials. Really, all I have to do is go back in and just add some 0.2s. Nothing too crazy. Alright, there we go. Now, I'm going to hide these, because we don't want them to export. I don't think I have anything else to hide on this map. I think it should all be good. We're going to shade smooth. I didn't make any edits to the terrain besides adding the wall, so let's see if it looks good in game. Double check. Okay, it all looks good. They have prefixes, so it knows where to go. So I'm going to export this out to a Halo 2 without hidden geometry enabled on those portals. And hide all of that. Let's see if it exports. Are we good? Panel, I would think look really good as a middle space. What? Some custom Hugegrass games happening and custom ones. That's true. If any of you guys want to play Halo 3 Hugegrass right now, well, there's one that just started up. There was one a minute ago with a lot of people. There's one that's just starting up right now. They got 3 people already in. So if you guys want to play some Hugegrass, just saying. I know I haven't put out the announcement video, so there's not going to be a ton of people playing until I put that out. But there's a game that's just begun. So if you start filling in on the Discord server, discord.gg/rejectedshotgun, getting started. I might even play a little bit toward the end of stream later tonight. Dude, it's taking so long to export. This has got to... Oh. No, yeah, it is. This has got to be a materials thing. How do I... Blender, clear all materials. All unused materials from project. I know that's what's happening. I'm so certain of it. I don't want to have to start a new project. Files, cleanup, recursive, unused data blocks. Ah, that's it. That is definitely going to be it. I know it's also because I'm streaming, which isn't helping, but, you know. File, cleanup, recursive, unused data blocks. Cleanup, purge unused data. No orphaned data blocks storage. I guess I'm just streaming. It'd be like that. That's okay. Anyway, no, not there. We'll bring in an unlit variant of the map. Let's see if it looks any good. Undergo one update without ruining the UI. I know. I actually like all the UI changes, but they just keep moving everything around. Like now add-ons are like plugins, and then they have like... Everybody did them through disk, but now they have like a way you can search them online. That's a whole thing. It's so much. where's the new wall? Where did I put that wall? Oh, shoot. I didn't even name the wall right. It's not even in the game. I'm actually dumb for that. Oh no, I literally... I hit it. I forgot to pull it out of the... Shoot. But okay, this will be... for wall. And now it should be good. I can hide the buttress. Put this under map. Alright, organized and nice. Do that one more time. Is this the first time you've modded Halo 2? No, I've got a decent few Halo 2 projects. I was working on a really big Mombasa City style project at one point. I made a pretty big like coagulation style map with flyable pelicans called Hemostasis. That's actually up on the Steam Workshop. I recently updated it actually. I'm gonna make the playable brute mod for El Dorito eventually. Yeah, it's not a huge priority for me right now, but I do want to release it. This map I made, if you ever want to play it, it's okay. It's nice. Just a Halo 2 giant coagulation with some Halo 3 weapons and a flyable pelican on it. It's pretty fun. I like the map I'm working on right now a lot more, but this is a good time. I think the spawns are still messed up. Remember the Mombasa thing being showed off on a Hugegrass stream a while back? Yeah. It's really cool. I want to work on it. Actually, maybe today I could re-import it because there's like a whole bunch of changes that I have not imported yet. Excuse me. Really taking a sweet time to export this. I am exporting without... Yeah. Alright. Guess that's fine. File size is expected, so it's not like it's exporting too much. Oh my god, without lighting baked, look how flat everything looks, dude. There's no shine whatsoever on any of the vehicles. Well, I guess the Phantom has like a built-in cube map, but this does not. Is MCC impossible to mod for playable brutes? You could technically do it, but it would just have to replace one of the races. You'd have to replace elites or Spartans. Like in El Dorito, it's an actual third race. How do these look? Kind of hard to tell fully without lighting baked, but they look okay. They're sort of okay. Let me bake lighting on it. But it looks pretty okay. I mean, considering they're duplicates anyway, I could go through right now and just add a bunch of them around. That's pretty alright. What about over here? We got to move this tree a little. I'll move it back a little bit. That looks pretty okay. Kind of want to add one of the bushes down over here. Alright, I'll grab you again. Put it over here. bad. Nicolada, have fun. I'll have a good one. Appreciate you stopping by. What'd you plan with this anyway? Similar vibes to Hugegrass? A little bit. Yeah, it did originally start kind of as like a Hugegrass light. Where I basically was like, I want to do like Halo 2 big mod map. In a very similar vein. Small ass kinda, yeah. But I've always wanted to, like, I know Halo 3 is the game that everybody wants to play, and Halo 3 this and Halo 3 that. I'm the same way. I've never seen like a huge ass, like, custom edition scale Halo 2 map. And I really want to see that. I think that'd be so cool. So I want to make something like that. Alright, that's pretty good. Alright, did we finish making lighting it? Almost. Well, I guess in the meantime, I think this will look good, so I'm going to export it to, well, I'll just wait a second. We're about to finish baking lighting anyway. Halo 2 deserves more mods since most of them are CE and 3. I agree. Well, the reason there's so many CE mods because there's already so much custom edition content to port over and so much to edit and do stuff with. You know? Halo 2 does none of that love. It deserves it. It's almost done rasterizing. Please. Create the bitmaps, please. I just want to see. Yeah, exactly, yeah. CE is the history to pull from, and Halo 3 is the popular one. Halo 2 is kind of like the Halo 2 is the middle child. It's sad. And I'm a little sad because as much as I loved making Hemostasis and as much as I like this map, honestly, it's just not that interesting. Like, yeah, I had fun making some custom bases, and I liked the idea of like a Giga Blood Gulch, or Coagulation, I should say. But I like this map a lot more because it's more, I don't know, it just feels more interesting. I don't know if I could really put my finger on it. It just feels better. Door? Yeah, that's true. That's true. You know what? I do kind of like that. I do kind of like these walls. They're not half bad. Not half bad. They're a little bit uninteresting, but could be worse, I guess. Could I add the Halo 3 gravity hammer to this? Yeah? I think somebody did that, or like halfway added it at one point. What do you guys think? What do you feel about these walls? I like them. They're kind of basic, but a lot of Forerunner designs in Halo 2 are basic, so I can't really hate on it. I think I might be criticizing their basicness. I mean, they are basic, admittedly, but I'd be criticizing them more than I ought to just because because I know it's me and I could do more. I don't know what I would do. Maybe add, like, lights? It could be cool to add, like, little light fixtures on it, I guess. That could be a thing. Maybe we could do that. Maybe I'll make a little light. Beveled interior extrusion on the inside, put a downward light into it. That could look good. Yeah, you know, maybe that just is the flatness on the sides. That might be what's bothering me. I think that would be a really good solution. Let's see, though. Test it out on this wall right here. If it works, I'll go through and do the hard work. There's gotta be a better way to do what I just did. Anyway. I do it like that. Oh, that's much better. And then I could do like a light strip there even. How goes it, Modern Man? It goes, it goes. Multiple lengthwise along the outside, but that works too. I don't really understand what you mean. I don't have the vision in my head. Shit, it's rejected shotgun. It is. It's me. I'm rejected shotgun. How's it coming along? Making a big Halo 2 map. Big old map, big Halo 2. Look at it. Look at it. I'm driving. Really early still, but I'm driving. There goes the battle. I'm winning the battle. Every day. What? Every goddamn day. Alright, we're gonna do extrude. A Y. Push it in like that. I like this. Pretty cool. Now, you know, I'm just going to do it on one side, actually. Look at those Halcyon class cruisers, totally not marathon classes at all. Back in my day, we didn't have classes like that for cruisers. Cruiser was just a cruiser. It was how it is, and it be how it do. Life was simpler. Cool. I have to redo those UVs, but cool. Alrighty, so over here, what I can do is take these on the UV, pin them, and then I can unwrap them all together. Boom. Now the UVs are fixed. You love to see it. Now though, I do have to do this beveling here because I thought this looked nice. It was a good suggestion. Like that. And then this inner strip here is going to become a light. Or not. Because apparently, that is not a thing here. I do thin strips and I unwrap it. We go over to light thin strips. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a new material. I'm gonna gamble that there's one called light thin strips, just like the name of the bitmap. We're gonna see what happens. I do this. Make sure that at least the UVs will match on like a similar endpoint here, like that. Okay. I'm gonna pray to the gods that there is such a thing as light thin strips, and then for half of these now, the origins of gonna be a little challenging, but we're gonna give it a try here. Well, shit, I gotta replace all these. How's it going? It's going. Going pretty good, actually. Pretty good. Making some cool walls. Gonna see how they look. Do origin to geometry on that. Very cool. Duplicate it. I'm making the new Halo 2 map. That should be a lot of fun. I'm gonna put this in. We're gonna see how this looks. If it's any good. Export as an AS file. Make sure we got our portals on. Yeah, this is how it's looking in game right now. I'm trying to add some interesting geometry to it, make it nice and three-dimensional. Okay. Also, I was talking about this earlier in the stream. I totally forgot I did this though. Phantom interior. Send me an image of what you meant. Ooh, wait, that's really nice. It's too late. It's too late. I've already committed to my mediocre edits. Yours does look better, though. Any day now. I wish I could get like notifications on my PC. Like silent little visual notifications. That's like, Blender has unfrozen and finished exporting. So that way I don't have to keep checking it every like 5 seconds. Apparently there's a way to enable the giant grav lift thingy on that, and I'm kind of tempted to do it. I get a Scarab printed 3D model or a Pelican? That's a tough one. I feel like the Pelican if it has landing gear out. But if it doesn't, you should do the Scarab. What would be a fun vehicle for this map? I'm still down to take some suggestions for vehicles here. Obviously we have the Spectre, we have the Warthog. I'll probably add the Phantom and the Pelican, because it'd be fun. Don't mind this middle area, it's completely flat because I don't have any ideas. Can you make the Pelican on the turret work? It already works. Oh, Chopper, that's right, that was a good one. I'm down to add the Chopper. Chopper sounds like it would be a pretty fun project. Yeah, no, the Pelican turret does work. The rear turret and the front turret. This Pelican actually works in multiplayer. I've set it up to work. It doesn't have like super detailed damage dates or anything, but it works. It's got a turret and rocket pods as well. And even though, like I said, it doesn't have detailed damage states, it does blow up. It's dead. I really should put more work into that. I really put just like the bare minimum effort in. Anyway, yeah, that's done. Alright, we're gonna get the new map in. You should totally mess with the shader templates of some of your existing vehicles and see the full control. I'll mess with it later. I just kind of want to build the map right now. I don't really want to mess with the vehicles at the moment. I do want to see what they can do, and I'm just kind of... I'm a little brain dead today, and I'm just enjoying the map making process. Wall, indeed. This is a wall. Maybe even one of the walls of all time. Am I using good Halo 2 lighting Ruby is using, or am I still the ass vanilla lighting? I'm using the vanilla lighting. I don't know. I know there's like the PRT thing, but I thought that was like a per object type deal. Oh, I forgot to UV that. I'm an idiot. Honestly, I don't really know if I like this change I made, actually. I think it might look worse. I don't know how I feel about that. Multiplayer campaign? Multiplayer, but maybe I can make like a little AI war on it. Why not? That's a shame. I don't think I like it very much. I want to pull this forward. I want to just like... I think that's better. Actually, that's significantly better. Let's try that again. It didn't take so dang long to export. The lighting shaders only affect projected textures, of which there are not a lot of, if any, in regular Halo 2 gameplay. Halo 2 chopper sounds dope as fuck. I think the chopper could be really cool in Halo 2. I'm pretty interested in trying that. It would be cool. It would be cool. I'd have to like... I feel like I'd have to lower the texture resolution or something to fit Halo 2. The model's gonna be like so nice and refined, it's gonna stick out like a sore thumb. Might as well, I should probably start like decimating or something. Were there ever plans for Bruce vehicles in Halo 2? I don't know. Good question. I don't think so. I'm not sure. Yeah, the Prowler would be really good in Halo 2. The Prowler feels like it belongs in Halo 2 just due to the way that it's designed. I don't know, like I talked about it when I was doing the skiff stuff, but it definitely feels right. Peppy! I was missing you all day. Come here, Peppy. Hi. Hi, sweet girl. Oh. Hi, Peppy girl. What? Being wiggly and cuddly? You gotta pick one. Oh, wow, it exported super quick that time. Now we're gonna copy. We're gonna paste. We are gonna get that map in there. We will observe the wall changes. Pilotable Peppy? Pilotable Peppy would be pretty hard. Hi, Peppy. Hey, sweet girl. And then... Dang, I would really like to... I do want to add the chopper. I think it'd be pretty cool and pretty smart. Show Peppy little face. Here's the wee Pep. The Pep. Hold on. Yeah, I like that. I think that's good. That feels more Forerunner-y. It's passable now. I don't hate it anymore. Even with the big plain walls. There are big plain walls like that on Forerunner stuff, so it's not too crazy. Alrighty. In that case, I can happily, or comfortably... No, I'm not going to make lighting. I'm going to duplicate these walls and put them all over the map, because now I'm happy with them. We go like this. Hide those. Go womp. Like so. Very nice, very cool. One might even describe this as epic. Don't do that. Drag these over here. Get them back into position. I'm trying to remember exactly how I had them. I think it was like this. Yeah, like that. And I had them kind of like that. That looks right. And the last ones were roughly straight over here. Maybe, I think up a little. Yeah. That's good. Alright, so now we'll put this in the game, then I'll bake lighting, because this will have like a bunch more good stuff. Peppy. Peppy. Hi, Peppy. Getting Halo Wars 1 vibes from the map. I get what you mean. It's kind of got like lanes. The way I have it working right now is that there's like a... It's kind of hard to see because the light's not baked right now, so everything kind of looks flat as hell, but it's like a big ring around the outside of the map with... Yeah, this really is like a Halo Wars map, actually. Dang. The base here... Well, no. It's a base here, a base here, and then you have like the outer ring of the map. And then you can get up on top of the mountains, if you like, through the outside or the inside. And then there is an inside that you can go through. On the adjacent corners, you have a way into the interior of the map, which is kind of an enclosed space, save for the entrances. And those have ramps that you can use to get up high, which is kind of cool. Do I have Sparking Zero? I don't think I would play it. I'm not much of a fighting game person. I like fighting games from time to time. It's good. They're good. And I know Sparking Zero is really good. It's the kind of game I just want to play like at a friend's house. Like, not that I would play it on my own. I don't really play fighting games on my own. I actually like the geometry of this map. I'm glad you like it. I was trying really hard to make sensible map design that actually would play good. So I'm not going to say it's like genius map design. Actually, it's extremely basic, but yeah, simple but effective. That's kind of what I was going for. I'm not going to be like shouting from the rooftops how proud I am of the map design, but it's functional and it has a flow to it. Got sight lines and things. The biggest thing that I think is going to make a big difference gameplay-wise is a series of Forerunner structures. Maybe some kind of large semi-interior structure, like large enough that you have to like get out of vehicles, but like small enough that you have to get out of vehicles, but large enough that like a ghost could fit in it, kind of thing. Maybe like water. I kind of want to put like a shallow water or like a pit here in the middle. I really like putting objective hazards, like being able to die somehow. Would be kind of neat. Alrighty. Say no. Large of a ghost could... Yeah, that's true. If a ghost could fit, that's a good point. Could I Halo 2-ify the completed Valhalla towers? I would definitely want to give them like the Halo 2 texture treatment if I did that. So it would be kind of, it'd be a little bit of time there. But yeah, I could. That'd be kind of... yeah, but the thing is though, if I was going to like do a Halo 2 tower of some sort, I'd probably not want to... Well, I'm not against putting the Valhalla towers. Alright, let's see. Do I like the wall positions? That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I like this one. It's a really big sightline blocker there. This one's still kind of open, but it's okay. That one's very open. That one's pretty... Yeah, it's very open. That's good. Okay, it looks like... Oh, that's on thin strips. I forgot to assign them to light strips. That's embarrassing. I guess this would be a good time to double check that panel... Oh, I didn't... Shoot. No, it's light thin strips. Okay, I'll figure out if that's a real thing. FIM is Forerunner. Industrial metals. Scenarios, shaders, forerunners, industrial metals. And the one I'm looking for is light thin strips because there is panels thin strips. What I need is lights. Panels thin strips is there. Where? What is the one that has lights on it? Thick strips, thin strips rusted. So they don't even, it doesn't even exist. That's a shame. Do you do game nights of the mods? Yes. There's actually a small Hugegrass custom that's on my Discord server right now. There's only 3 people in there, but I major. Would a Hornet work on this map? I wouldn't dare put a Hornet on this map. Unfortunately, I don't think there is a vehicle type in Halo 2 that would work for the Hornet. It would be like Banshee style. Maybe if it has like insane deceleration. But you know what? I'll bake this lighting. Let's bake this lighting real quick. I think this will look good. It doesn't need lighting. It was kind of optional to add lights here in the first place. Yeah, this is pretty cool. Let it cook here for a minute. I'm gonna run and use the restroom super quickly, so give me just a second. You have to use human plane of the Falcon thing. Yeah, something like that. Now I kind of want to take a peek and see what's possible, but give me 1 sec. The lighting is baking. Music got quiet. We're on that quiet Halo 3 era. We gotta go listen to some Halo 2 music for this stream. A shot every time rejected leaves. Listen, alright. As somebody who sits at my computer and works like basically all day and has very bad ADHD and can hyper focus, the fact that I get up as much as I do is a good thing, you know? I'm active, I'm moving. Somebody on Twitter would definitely say that that's a good thing. I have high confidence in that. Almost done rasterizing. Oh my god. Oh! The people on Twitter keep saying, like, silly things, very silly things. John Kenley, thank you for the 12 months. Appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. She glorp on my plob till I blew. Oh, you're real. That's so true. Hey, shout out plob glorpers. It'd be like that. Corbin, thank you for 16 months, man. I appreciate that. Thank you very, very much, dude. Thank you, thank you. Is this a single player or multiplayer mod? There's new Halo 2 dig site, by the way. Oh, I have not seen the new Halo 2 dig site. The plan right now is to make a multiplayer mod, but I'll probably make like a firefight version of this because why the fuck not, right? Why not? She's on my collision model till I emission. Yeah, right now I'm kind of balancing it for multiplayer and making it a whole multiplayer experience. And the Green Knight, 19 months? Is that a genuine membership from Green? I didn't know such a thing was possible. I'm still doubting it. No, no, no! Classic. What do you think, Green? Look at the Halo 2 map. Actually, is looking kind of neat. Oh, it's gifted. Oh, never mind. I knew it. My doubts were justified. But alright, you know, this outer area is looking pretty okay. The textures obviously aren't there. I haven't painted any grass, but I will. And then I can get to the inside of the map where there's probably going to be a big Forerunner structure, because of course there will be. Didac, thank you for the 6 months. Appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Congrats on the red badge. Halo 2 mods forever just to upset Green. I know. Why is he even mad that I'm doing other mods? Bro doesn't even mod Halo. What I mod doesn't even affect him. He's an indie game dev these days. Something tells me the huge ass get together just ended. No, there's still 3 people there. They are still there. Yeah, okay, so get this. I think this is so funny. People on Twitter are like, they point out the fact that this model of the Pillar of Autumn, of this type of ship, when it came out in Halo 2, because obviously Halo 2 is way less complicated with ship designs, and this is just a redesign of the Pillar of Autumn. It's literally called the Pillar of Autumn in the files. People on Twitter keep going, oh, yeah, they just ran out of time. That's why they just made the Pillar of Autumn look like that. It's actually a complete coincidence that it's literally super similar in design to the Pillar of Autumn, and basically just looks like a fancy Halo 2 redesign of it. It's a complete coincidence, though. People just keep going, yeah, they ran out of time. That's why they used it. They just ran out of time. They're just making that up. They're literally just saying that. They're like, well, Halo 2 was on crunch, so I'm just going to talk out of my literal ass and say that they ran out of time. Did Halo 2 have crunch? Yes, and apparently it was terrible. Does that mean you can just start making shit up and say, well, I think it was crunch? No. That is 100% people just talking out of their ass, literally making shit up. That's crazy that people can just confidently make shit up and say that. That's wild. Yeah, well, it was on crunch, so I'm just going to say that they probably ran out of time. That's why. No, dude, it's literally called the Pillar of Autumn in the files. That's not a coincidence, dude. Like the model was made before they redid everything? No, dude. They just made it look cooler for Halo 2, the same way they made Master Chief look cooler. They just don't have a lore reason for fucking having the Pillar of Autumn look cooler. They just changed it because it's cool. They also changed the Pelican. We didn't need a lore reason for why the Pelican looks a bit different. They changed the entire, like, interior part of it. They changed a lot of the Warthog and made it look better. Not like a lot, actually. The Warthog's pretty staying similar. Some people are born without cells in their brain. It's a new variant? Sure, dude. Whatever makes you sleep at night. It's literally just the Pillar of Autumn. Not right. It's fine. We can just say that. I don't know why people are so upset about it. Like, obviously the lore was changed later to make it a marathon. People would, like, need to come up with excuses for some reason. Like, why? That's so weird. It's so weird. Who cares? Why is that? Why do people need to, like, make shit up? What's wrong with them? Are they stupid? Okay, good. I can still fly the Pelican through the gates. Oh, yeah, sorry. I did get distracted, even though I tried really hard not to. But thank you for the $2 tip, Joe. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. He said, when that shit... when she hit the physics model, she about to make me speculate. I like that. She on my collision model, make me a mission. God dang. Dude, that stuff feels good to drive through. That's cool. Dang, I need. All right, you know what? Now it's time that I need to start working on the actual terrain. I'm gonna start sculpting terrain again because I really like having the walls and I want to add more structures, but it's pretty pointless to do any of this until I actually add some proper terrain here. And there's a lot. Most of this terrain is unfinished. I can't do textures or anything until. Yeah, I fly through the gates. I know everybody else is gonna be like up here. Very tempting to add a soft barrier of sorts. I don't know if that's possible. I'm gonna try. They should have waited with the Xbox 360 not abuse our eyes to the Xbox original graphics. I think I like Halo 2's aesthetic. They really pushed the Xbox to its limit with Halo 2. It's sculpting time. First thing I want to do is stop the cliffs from having such an evenness to them. To do that, I am literally just going to do a bunch of elastic deformation. Okay, less elastic deformation. Uh-oh. Graphics arguments are happening in the chat. We're gonna need some pitchforks out here. No one's coming out of this one unscathed. not talking because I'm focusing very hard on getting the terrain here to look actually decent. I'm experimenting with bumps. I just want to take the entire silhouette of the mountains here and rip it up and give it a whole new like shape and vibe. Maybe even add like a big mountain here in the back. Okay, I kind of like that. There's a little mountain in one side of the map. Looks kind of cool. Theoretically, like, bring it up and over here. That's not too shabby. Rough texture to it. I think the radius back down is too big. If I add some nice texturing to that little mountain shape there, does it look like an object mode? How are we doing in object mode? Nice. I kind of like how rough that looks. I like the depth as it goes up. Now I just need to get this part to be a little more interesting silhouette and shape-wise, and then I think the outline of everything here on the edge should be pretty good. I want to add a background mountain here since this is kind of a tall mountainous side of the map. Add some hills. Another one like that. Blend it in a little. Alright, how does that look? Not too bad. I hope it's not too, like, boring and, like, full. This is a little boring. Well, I mean, it's Halo 2, so I can get away with it, I think. I think I can get away with it. Let's try it. Unwrap that. See if it's still... Can we still do major unwraps? That's crazy. Alright, I'll take it. We'll put this in game. Let's see what happens. We're at 50k tries. That's wild, actually. That's so much already. And I know it's probably not mostly due to the terrain. It's probably mostly due to all the trees and stuff that I've got around. Say goodbye to flat cliff tops. Should look a lot more interesting here in a minute. And then on top of having nicer cliffs, what I will end up doing is adding a bunch of trees. If I decide I like the cliffs and I'm going to keep them final, I'll add a bunch of those like tree cards, so there'll be like 1,000 like tree foresty looking things in the sky box to make it look nice. Start and finish reach, nice. It's always good to go back and play it. Huge tree. Listen, Hugegrass had trees too, for the record. I'm gonna fly the Phantom. About swamp, I mean, the backwash aesthetic, it exists. This could make for a cool swampy map. I'm doing the Delta Halo aesthetic because for the same reason that Hugegrass has like a gigantic open area and it's grassy. It's just really nice and pretty. I aim down with this thing, it completely starts missing its shots. I'm gonna have to adjust this if I ever want to use it in multiplayer. It's not aiming correctly at all. What the fuck? I gotta redo all the animations with this stupid ass turret. Damn it. Swamp ass? God damn it. That's a really good name for it. I hate that that's such a good name for it. God damn it. I've never really taken a super in-depth look at the Halo 2 Phantom. I wonder how it relates to, like, the Halo 3 one. It's got a lot of similarities. A lot of similarities. Also a decent amount of differences. Taking a look at the map? Thank you. I'm having a lot of fun making it right now. I love when the Phantom has a hole in the back. Yeah. Alright, how do we feel about these hills? It's kind of hard to tell without lighting baked, but I will say visually much more interesting. Feels a little 2D, as it is. But it's not too bad. Maybe if I take that point and just kind of chop it off. I'd like that more. It almost looks like it's trying to be a mountain, but it's very clearly not a mountain. Well, let me bake lighting. Maybe it'll grow on me. Oh, no! I'm an idiot. I'm a buffoon. I'm a fool. Well, I guess that gives me time to correct this. Better. Do some of these skybox areas, which hopefully not have them take up too much geometry, but it'd be nice to have a little bit of depth here. Some of these out of the map structures. I don't know. I'm not loving this, but maybe it'll grow on me. Well, I think I'm trying too hard with it anyway, because it's going to get covered up by tons of trees and things. RJ, what are you most excited about in the coming years for Halo? I don't know. It's a good question. I was never hugely into Halo Infinite, so all of my love just went into mods, and it wasn't about what Halo could do for me, it was about what I could do for Halo. So what am I most excited about? I'm most excited about what I make next. I'm definitely excited for the next game that 343 makes, or Halo Studios, excuse me. Definitely excited for that, but I don't really know what that holds. So for now, I'm excited for the next thing I make. And that's honestly kind of fine for that. Kind of fine with that. Fine by me. Did gods work while Infinite struggled to gain a foothold? Well, I mean, I made Halo content. I released some fun maps, but gotta do more and I gotta do better. Hugegrass V2 is out, but nobody knows it's out. So once I get that video out, that'll help a little. And then I'll work on Ultimate Forge, and I'll make a video for that as well, which will also be really fun. I never made a video for Ultimate Forge last time because it was very buggy and I was too ashamed. Do a video? No. I'll do it tonight. Well, actually, that's a lie. After stream, I woke up so early today. I'm at like 16 hours awake, so I'm gonna go to sleep early and then do the video all tomorrow morning. Every mod is buggy. It's Halo 3's engine. Wrong. Hugegrass V2 is so polished. It has like no bugs. This is the wrong version of the map. Why did it import the wrong version of the map? Did it fail to export? What happened? I'm scared. It failed to import. Let's find out. No! Fuck. Cancel. Cancel. Forgot to re-UV map. I never get scrapped Halo 3 maps. We already have some. We have a bunch, actually. I mean, they're all in ODST, though, to be fair. Diadac, thank you for the $5. Appreciate you. Thank you much. I noticed the other night that the head of the BFG has no collision. Is that intentional? It's not intentional. It's just a downside to how physics models work. For the same reason that you can walk through like a scorpion's head, it's the same exact thing. You just can't have moving physics models on vehicles. Man, I really want to... I want to add the chopper. I also want to make a really good Pelican. I really want to make a dope-ass Pelican. Mr. Funny Swag. Holy shit, I have not seen you in so long. Thank you for the $5. Much appreciated. It's good to see you around. He said, keep up the good work, dude. I won't stop. I can't stop, won't stop. It's so nice to take a little bit of a breather from like Hugegrass and Halo 3 everything. Just to chill and exist in Halo 2. Port the Halo 3 Phantom, but Halo 2! Half the charm of Halo 2 is the fact that it's Halo 2! No breathers allowed. You breathe too much. Wasting all my precious oxygen. Disgusting. New era. It's not really a new era. I've done, you know, many Halo 2 mods. So for me to be doing a Halo 2 mod is not crazy. It's my secret. I'm looking for a word. It's my guilty pleasure. Downgrader. God, dude, you literally get new talking points. Jesus. Say something new, please. Please. Mr. Squeaky! That was your first ever super chat. Thank you. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. What the hell? First ever super chat's right here. Thank you for that. It's a 5. 5. Did I move the whole map? Oh no, I moved the whole map. But I didn't. Oh, what in the world? That's so odd. Map's so purty. Yo, Gyarados! Been a minute. Thank you. Thank you for the 13 months. Whoa. Did it import? I think it did. Looks like it did. Thank you for the 13 months. I really appreciate it. Oxygen Stealer, Unreal Engine 5 Enjoyer, Green Lover, Modman. Those are all things that describe green. But I too am an Unreal Engine enjoyer. You may not believe it, but it's true. I have been known to install Unreal Engine and use it. A little bit crazy for that, I know. You would hate modding CE? I've already done a bunch of CE modding. I don't want to do it anymore. I did a bunch of CE modding so that I could prepare myself for the inevitable modding I was going to do outside of CE with the mod tool. So I had to learn how to do the mod tool. That's why this video exists. Corbin with the dude, the fucking sticker of the gaming chair. Thank you very much for the tenner, dude. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. That is genuinely very much appreciated. Look. Look. I'm modding CE here, dude. I just made it look like Halo 2 because I really didn't want to be modding CE. But this is a Halo CE mod, a certified Halo CE mod. When was the last time I played a Halo campaign? Last one I did was technically Cursed Halo. I feel like I played one of the campaigns since then, but I can't really recall. Look at this, see? I mod Halo CE. I'm crazy. This is a Halo CE map. That's a Halo CE Scarab. I mean, it's Halo 2 Scarab, but in Halo CE, you know what I mean. All the haters to all my ops. You better watch out, alright? I will mod Halo CE, and I'm not afraid to say it. Oh, I remember this. This is a cool map, too. I forgot about this. This is a Halo CE map with, like, gigantic Forerunner walls, like a river and, like, a bunch of trees. The thing he doesn't mod is Halo Reach. Yeah, there's definitely not years of Halo Reach content on my channel. Of course there isn't. The process of adding Hugegrass to Eldorado, unfortunately, due to just how big Hugegrass is, it is a bit more complex than that. But it's doable. It's doable. Look at this Halo CE modder. Can you believe this guy? Modding Halo C. This sick bastard. I'll go back to Reach one of these days. It's just very nice to be working on Halo 2 again. That was a fun time. You never need to give you 2K to mod Reach, then you just abandoned it? Dog. I modded Reach for like 6 months after that. It was all I did. That doesn't mean I just because I did a Road to Reach doesn't mean I'm never going to mod anything but Reach again. That's crazy talk. Bjorno, what up? Good to see you. Good to see you, good to see you. See, HUD disgusting, that's true. I wish it was the classic HUD. I don't know why they changed it. I don't get it. Or just for the oxygen he breathes in his. That's true. Dinosaurs used to breathe the oxygen that I'm breathing right now. Facts. Straight facts. On God, yeah. I'm gonna go back through some of my old content and see like what kind of stuff. Oh man. Oh. I've heard some order chat to cut concept chat. Yeah, ooh, that's such a cool piece of art. I presume this is fan made. It's dope. I really like that. I would say it's fan made because I can recognize when an actual 3D model of a Scarab is being used, and that is being used. Looks damn good though. This I fuck with. I really like, this was a piece of art somebody did on Twitter recently, right? This version of the Halo 2 Scarab with like the purple and green. I think it looks so cool. I love the Halo 2 Scarab in purple. And I like its like new shell. Like very smoothed out. That's badass. Ugh. Is lighting done? Oh, it's almost done. It's almost done. He's pulling his cock out. Please, bro. Please. Please, bro. Saw you modded the fucking Cybertruck into Halo game? I did, a long time ago. Years ago. I did it in Reach before we had any mod tools of any kind. It's not a fan managed to paint over. That makes sense. That makes sense. Reach Space Mod is a firefight map where you defend Anchor 9. I think that's what it's going to have to turn into, because it's kind of pointless to do as a multiplayer mod. No, maybe I'll do both. I think the only reason I'm not really like motivated to mod Reach right now is because it's just maximum effort. Modding Reach is the most effort of all the Halo games to mod. It's so much effort to mod Reach. Not in the sense that like the tools are hard to use. The tools are way easier to use. It's just so high detail and everything's so complex. Like, the newer the Halo game, the more time you have to put into everything you do. And that's why I'm really, really grateful that Crisp has such an amazing toolkit for Halo Reach and Blender and everything, because oh man, when Reach first came out, nobody even bothered touching it because it was so hard to mod. Crisp single-handedly saved Halo Reach modding. Hugegrass and MC are playable on a Mac? Oh, right, because of anti-cheat, though. Yeah, you can't play it on multiplayer. That makes sense. Sad, but it's cool that it runs anyway. You know what probably would run successfully in multiplayer on a Mac? Maybe? El Dorito. No! Oh, I did it with flat shading. I'm so stupid for that. Oh, whatever. I'll have it re-exporting. But how does the lighting look? What was I even testing for again? I guess it was the new... It looks nice. I think the hills look more natural. It's nicer. It's cooler. I might redo how that one looks, but overall, they all look better. I do like the idea, though, that they're kind of sloped upwards and you can kind of see the tops of the hills. I think I'm going to do more of that. It looks nicer that way. Makes the area feel more real. When they just like cut off and you can't see anything beyond like that right there, it feels so fake. The Reach A Wraith was so nice. Oh yeah. Oh, that's another tag I could put up. I put up the Halo Reach Elephant earlier today onto my GitHub, and I fixed some of the missing sounds for the Halo Reach Hornet. Yeah, I like so much more the fact that it like slopes down and in. I'm gonna do that on everything around here, at least most of this stuff around here, because that's so much nicer. And then once I put all the trees and stuff up there too, ooh, it's gonna look so good. It's gonna look so dang good. Did I release the Halo 3 Rocket Hog? No. Did I? Let's see. I did the AA Ghost. No, I did not. I should update the BFG. I should update the anti-air ghost. I need to fix the Seraph. It's using the old Seraph stuff. Whatever. I think I might call it quits for today. I've been up for way too long, and I want to go get some sleep. I'm real tired. I want to chill out, make myself some food, and hop off for the night. But tomorrow, I'll be modding some more. I don't know if I'm going to keep doing this tomorrow on stream, or if I'm going to just, like, do the Hugegrass hotfix. I think I'm going to lean towards working on this again just because it's really fun and chill, and I'm having a good time with this. I think it looks pretty cool. I mean, minus the fact that I just accidentally imported it with hard edges on everything, so it looks like a fucking Lego Minecraft build right now, but I'm having a lot of fun with this. I might do this more. But I'll see. We'll see what's going on tomorrow. I have so many things I could do right now. You need an A Wraith for Halo 2? How hard would that be? It wouldn't be that hard. It's pretty straightforward to make. Just give me my advice on how to make my cat shut. He's driving me insane. Give him food. Give him lots of food. And play with him for like 5 minutes, or 15 minutes ideally. He has food. More food. Make Godzilla a drivable vehicle. I did that in Halo 3. And Halo Reach, actually. I did Legendary Godzilla and Reach in -1 in Halo 3. They were both pretty cool. Could I import whole BSP like Lockout in Halo 2? Technically yes, but that's too much. I'm going to do some kind of Forerunner structure here. And maybe some minor ones for the bases. The bases are going to have some kind of Forerunner structures. I'll figure it out. I'll work on it tomorrow. I'm going to hop off. Thank you guys very much for the support today. Got a fourth of the way through the daily tip goal. And you guys are super chatting and stuff. I appreciate it. That means a lot. Especially on a low-key Halo 2 stream where people, you know, be doing... You know, I'm chilling. But I'm really tired. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you very much for being here. I appreciate it. I'll see you then. Bye-bye.